What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
This is not
another damn podcast.
Presented by
our damn selves.
Our damn selves. 291, kid.
291. Yes.
291. It's Christmas time.
In Hollis, Queens. Oh, sorry. Mom cooking chicken and collard greens.
What rhymes with Chicago? That so Christmas food. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a great one. I can't think of anything with O's.
What about Shy? Let's see. It's Christmas time up in the Shy. Mom cooking chicken and something. I don't know.
Potato pie.
Yeah, I don't know. It don't slap the same way.
Shy pie is what I think of with Shy is pie.
It slap the same way as Daryl Mack and Hollis Queen. Shout out Daryl, Joey, and Jason. Run DMC, the legends.
Nice.
So, enjoying some well-deserved time off. Past Friday was my last day on the air until January. So yeah, definitely told everybody see y'all ninjas next year. So when I'm walking, see y'all in 2023 because
yeah, I'm gonna have some time off too. I'm just gonna only go in the office 2 days next week, and then I'll pretty much be off until the new year. And I already got my auto replies ready. I will be out of the office. So in case you email me, you're gonna get that auto reply. I'm not checking my phone. I'm not checking emails. I'm off. So yeah.
Enjoying my Saturday was the first real day off. So what did I do? I spent Saturday doing mostly watching them sorry ass Bad News Bears. So they had a Saturday game. Yes. Around this time they get them Saturday games. When you get close to the end. Yeah. So watch that.
How much of the season is left? I'm like, can the season just be over?
They added those extra games, which is that was just a money grab. They added those extra because do you really need extra games with a team like this? Come on. So
no, we don't want it. We don't want it.
I think when they added two extra regular season games, I think starting this season or something like that, they added two more. So yeah.
Why?
The owners
money, I get it. Money grab.
They didn't make a lot on ticket sales this time. I don't know if you checked the game. I was like so many empty seats because outside right now it's been negative. Yeah, so yeah. I looked it up.
10 degrees.
You're crazy enough to want to go to that game. Like tickets were starting at something like $10 or something like that. So for all the nutty folks that and I won't be one. You could have gave me free tickets. I wouldn't have went to that game. So yeah, jeez. Yeah, they had tickets starting at $10 or so. I was like, that's them super fans. I ain't that. I don't like the Bears that much. I'm gonna sit outside.
I'm not staying outside. Like really, pretty much past my anniversary. I don't want to sit outside
after October. Yeah.
I say my anniversary. I'm like, I'm not sitting outside. So we have to go early in the season. We have to go super early if we go.
I'll go a little further with me because I do like football. I know it's not me. Like I'll give you Halloween. After that, I ain't going after Halloween.
No, I'm not sitting outside in the cold. I'm not that diehard. I'm not doing that. It's like I can't do it.
November 1st, if I didn't make it, I'm like, oh well, I'm not going to that shit.
Next season.
But it was my DSC tickets were starting at $10 for that game. So I'm not sitting
there again.
Negative chills to watch them lose to Buffalo. And this Buffalo's right up their alley. They used to Buffalo's right by Canada. So they were like, yes. They were like, it's nice out today. They had they was walking outside with their jackets open. It's like the Buffalo Bills players like, hey,
yeah,
nice day today.
It's a different, when you're living different regions, cold is a relative term. I see people who are like I think in Phoenix it's 60 and they're like, oh my God, it's so cold. And then in Chicago, we're like,
shout out my guy, Trader Chocolate Doc. He was Dallas, and it was I think it's in the 20s. Which for Dallas, that's super cold.
That's super cold. Yeah, Dallas, that's very cold.
Dallas. It's
that's very cold for Dallas. Yeah, that is.
He's like, we cold here too. It was in the 20s. I'm like, yeah, it is cold for Dallas. I was like, you're right.
Yeah, you tried it. You tried it. Because Friday was -8 when I was taking Hercules to the vet. It was -8 when I was driving. Taking him to the vet.
I said, I had to go back out several times for like a couple of times. I wanted to make some runs. Yeah. I had to make a couple of supply runs.
The food run.
Me and Babe been cooking it up. Yeah, so yeah.
Nice, nice.
We preparing for our holiday. So yeah,
Mhm.
cooking it up. Yeah. So I mean made some runs. Yeah. So I forgot this, forgot that. Gotta go get it. Because you
You
always
gotta make a list. Make the list.
even there, you always gonna forget some shit because because sometimes you think you have more than what you had. It's like, yeah, you see, like you look and say, oh, I already got so and so, and then it's like this much left in there.
Right. It's a corner, and you're like,
I thought I had so and
I
so.
don't need no vanilla extract. And then you open it up and it's like a swallow. It's like a little taste. And you're like, now I need vanilla extract. Okay. Now I need powdered sugar. Now I need this.
Need some sage and shit. It's like baby, there. Like, oh shit, I thought we had some, but no, yeah, apparently not. Then I had to get food for us to eat the night of because the food you cooking, you're not gonna eat that until
you're not gonna eat that night, right?
So it's like I had to get food for us. So when got picked up some chicken, yes, we need food to eat right now too. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
And then out in the blizzard, yeah, I was getting my snow blowing on, yeah. Because Babe, like she stays out where it gets snow. She's out in the boonies, like
Deer and stuff.
and the wild turkeys and all of that. Yeah,
the wild turkeys and all that. Yeah.
Open, so you definitely gonna get hit with some snow. So
oh yeah, it's open land out there. It's just completely just open out there. So
I was hit the snow blower in that frigid temperature. Yeah, so I wanted to hit it before it dropped because it dropped the following day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The snow hit Thursday and then the temp dropped on that Friday. That's when we got that -9 and all of that shit. So he wanted
snow outside. Marcus is like, well, it's gonna melt next week. he's like, it's gonna melt. Look, it's not that much. It'll melt.
He ain't get it in time. That's why he should have hit
We're not expecting company. So he's like, yeah, we'll be okay. He's like, we'll be all right.
Thursday, that's what. I ain't want to get stuck.
We go through the garage, so it's like we'll be okay. It's like we'll be fine.
They've got a long ass driveway, so I said I don't want to get stuck. So I'm definitely
Oh yeah.
Definitely plowing.
We'll be okay.
Y'all have a short driveway. Yes.
We have a short driveway, and we just go through the garage. So it's like, yeah, we'll be fine.
Got a long drive. Her garage and the driveway is a nice little road.
Yeah.
So let me at least clear the driveway out so you can get the car. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So don't want to get stuck. Yeah.
At all.
But that's been my weekend for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah, this year has just been just super fast. Like I'm like already this is the last week.
Our last episode of 2022.
Right, the last week of 2022.
Next one, drops the second. Yeah, so we'll be after
the second, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the last one. December 26th. Happy birthday to brother Xavier. Yeah.
Yes. Drops, yes. Our brother from another mother.
Mr. Xavier Pope Esquire.
Esquire, yes. But oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about all the stuff that's happened this year. We are kind of getting normal, I guess. Things are getting.
This year, Biden did say that the pandemic is over. He did. Yeah. So that's one thing, that we got of that. Yeah.
It's it's an endemic because that's what they keep saying. It's an endemic now.
And it just be here forever. It's like the flu, just best take
right. Yes.
But you ain't gotta stay in the house and hide from everybody. It's like that now is where we at.
And just use your discretion. Use common sense.
It's like the flu now. It's something that's gonna be here forever. Just take precaution. That's where we
use common sense, basically. If you know that you messed up, keep your butt at home. Don't be going to gathering.
Stay ass home.
You doing all that around people.
Good to go if you're not sick. That's where we at.
Yeah, just don't do that. Use your common sense. So, but I'm happy that we are, we can actually go to events. We can actually go and be around people. We can actually socialize.
All of that part is back to normal. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad that, because this the first year it felt normal again. Because last year was still weird. It was still weird last year.
Half and half. Some people were like,
yeah, it was still weird.
Mom was still like, yeah, I ain't leaving the house. But now, pretty much back to back to 2019 levels of normalcy almost.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing to me.
Mhm.
We don't stay in the house forever and shit. Yeah, I'm glad. Like the more normal, the better for me.
Mhm.
I was glad to get back to like some sense of normalcy.
Mm.
At least that's how I look at it. Some folks are like still like acting weird. It's like, hey,
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I just
be
don't want.
weird on your own time, but yeah, like don't look at
I don't
me.
want to just be
Don't
under
look at me
lock and
crazy
key.
because you want to be weird and shit. That's my thing.
People need normal people need socialization. Like people, I like interacting with people. I like doing that, Like I just don't want to just be locked away and just we can't talk to nobody. We
Yeah, I
can't do
like
this.
having the option of like
Mhm.
doing something. Yeah, like now, like you can go like I wasn't going to that Bears game, but you could go to like a sporting event and it's like normal capacity. It's not
Right.
like a 20% capacity and all of that
Mhm.
nonsense. That
And
was
then you guys sit like every 4 rows or whatever. Like you're like really space out every other seat and do all that.
I've been to some concerts. I've been to yeah, I did a lot in 2021, and pretty much it was like normal capacity, like every seat filled, like pretty much wasn't no like a seat in
Mhm.
between, a row in between, there wasn't none of that no more.
Mhm.
The cardboard cutouts they were doing for the sporting events, yeah, because they want to look good on TV and shit. Like,
You see, got to be on the jumbotron screen.
oh yeah, I did. During
For wrestling, you said, yeah, you on the
WWE
wrestling one.
Raw, yeah, I got to. They called theirs the Thunderdome, is what they called it. Like what the NBA called the bubble, they called theirs the Thunderdome, basically. WWE. And I did get to be in the Thunderdome on the screen. Like you saw me there cheering. Said it's me right by the top turnbuckle.
Ah.
You saw me, so I did appear on that.
Wish you could have got a screen grab of that.
I still got because I found the video on YouTube. I went
You
to
did? Nice,
the
nice,
YouTube channel and I saved the video on my saved video. So
nice. So there you
I
got
could
the
find
screen
it. So,
grab.
yeah, it's just me right there, like by the turnbuckle. I did find the episode that I was on. You see me
You like, like that. Fun, fun,
It's
fun.
all over that. Let's see. I'm gonna go through our year-end review. It won't be quite skills, but yeah. Which I don't even know, like skills said last 20, his last one was his last one.
He might he
Will
might pull a Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady that shit and come out of retirement. That's what I'm hoping.
I
Yeah.
think he might Tom Brady it.
All I'm saying, I'll be looking on the 31st or the 1st, and it's like, it's your boy Skills with the wrap up for 2022. He's like, I'm waiting for it.
I'm gonna be looking like the 29th. I'm gonna be looking for the 29th, the 30th. I'm gonna be looking like see if it's there.
Yeah. I'm just going through our old episodes. Yeah. Let's see. Early on, yeah, Betty White, Max Julian. We lost them early. John Madden.
Bob Saget.
Yeah. The legendary Sidney Poitier. I'm just going through yeah. We don't want to start with just deaths. That's just the first thing I saw that popped up as I'm going through.
Yeah, because that was like early in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course, like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl performance was like
so black. Yeah, I'm looking at that episode 245. Super Bowl so black, so we called it West Coast.
all of us, yeah, like everybody over a certain age, we was like, yeah, this is for us. Yeah. Us Xer / old millennials, we were like, yeah.
This episode hasn't aged well. I'm reading also on that they said Tom Brady announcing his retirement from the NFL. That didn't age well. He was like the old guy on The Simpsons. And we're like, yeah, that when they retired, and he applied for the job the next day. That was Tom Brady.
Oh dear.
Position has been filled.
Oh dear. They forced him to retire.
Brady probably never wanted to retire. His wife was like, yeah, so he's like Brady didn't want to retire.
Yeah, Giselle was like, you need to be home with me and these kids. And he was like, yeah, okay.
He Rockied her. You saw Rocky 4 with Adrian because she was the Russian's gonna kill you, man. You married a fighter, you know who you married. I gotta fight this guy. You
married Tom Brady, so it's like what type of competitor he is. He's like he has to be carted off the field for him to not play. Like he's gonna have to take him.
Like Apollo Creed. Let's go. He died in the ring. With all my Rocky references. He goes to be Apollo. Which I watched Creed 2 earlier this year. That's unrelated. I finally got around to watching Creed 2. Yeah,
I haven't seen Creed 1 yet, so Matter of fact, I really haven't seen the Rocky.
Not
So
a Rocky, you don't even see it. Did you
So
say
I'm like-
Rocky showed you the Rocky 3? Someone missed the C and Hulk
no,
Hogan?
we watched. I watched Rocky
was
4. I
with,
watched part of that
Drago,
one.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
he was watching it near the end. It was like he turned on the part when like he was in Russia and then Rocky was like running up the mountain or something. He was
Yeah, he showed a training montage. Rocky
yeah, he was
like
running up the mountain and
chopping wood while
then Drago was like running on the
art gym and shit like that. Yeah.
Drago was what lifting weights, running on a treadmill or something, some
He's in
shit.
his $1 million state of the art gym where Rocky is like chopping wood and running mountains.
Running up mountains. Like
the contrast in their training montages. That's Rocky 4, definitely.
yeah, so I was watching that with him because Mark was like, "You've never seen this?" And I'm like, "No." He was like, "What?" He's like all into it. I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah.
So I watched it with him. I watched
Rocky
that.
movies, all except Rocky 5, that was terrible. But like pretty much the Rocky movies, I recommend them.
Maybe I might watch them on some
Yeah, Rocky
downtime.
5, that was terrible with Tommy Guns. Yeah, that one sucked. Yeah.
I might watch it on some downtime.
I think
Well-
they're on HBO Max, so one of the stream. I think they all in there.
Who else do we got?
But yeah.
So like that was a super.
That's when Creed fights Drago's son. So like that's yeah.
Right.
One, so yeah.
Like the Super Bowl, and then what else happened?
I'm just going back here. Let's see.
Yeah, Super Bowl Black. I think what happened with of course the slap her around the world.
I'm not there yet. I'm still in January.
Oh, okay, you're not there. Okay.
I'm still in January. We talked about we did the Super Bowl, the last one I saw. Janet Jackson's A&E documentary. That was sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And she's coming here next year. Like I said, I'm trying to look and see if I can get my ticket so I can go see
Shout
her.
out both Zach Zwillian and DeMar DeRozan making the All-Star team last year.
Yep. And DeMar is a starter, so yay. Oh, popular. Yep.
Kanye is Netflix series. That was this year. And so much did happen.
Yeah, the documentary, yeah.
Genius. That was this year.
Genius, yeah.
So much didn't happen. It don't even seem like that was this year.
Which was, I mean, like when you look back at that, I mean, I know people like to have everything about whatever you say about Kanye now, but it's like that documentary was good with showing how the college dropout was made.
And so that's basically like that's what the documentary was, like how you like put that album together basically on a shoestring budget
with gun and spit, basically. Yeah. Just like did it.
Called Ludacris and like, hey, like do this hook for me, yeah, breathe.
Get me over here in the studio. Like I got
fight, pull a rebound.
Like, they let me use the studio for 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes.
And how you kept playing
track, get out.
How you kept playing this demo for everybody, like All Falls Down. He kept playing that for everybody, and like they all would list. The line they liked was like, "Yeah, could afford a car, but so named my daughter Alexis." Everybody you played for chuckled off of that line. They're like, "It's catchy as hell." So you kept playing this demo.
That's like a nice play on words. You couldn't afford a car, so you named her daughter Alexis. Yeah, so
yeah,
nice.
Playing that for everybody. All Falls Down because everybody at the time. Let's go back to 2002. Yeah, when like he was putting this album together
20 years ago.
Kanye was looked at as just a producer.
That's
why he kept trying to tell me, yeah, you know, I rap too. That's why he always had his tape on him. Yeah, I rap too. Check me out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then he would play his like All Falls Down. He kept showing him. He played it over at Leon's on 79th. The girl, and he played it for him.
Yeah, across from the Regal. Yeah.
He was ordering Leon's. He said, "Hey, let me play y'all my demo." They probably like, "Who's this dude?" It's like, I wonder if they realized like afterwards that was Kanye. People that worked there remember that. I was there that day.
I was there that day.
What if they remember that? I remember this dude playing me his demo there. Yeah, they probably.
You never know who somebody might be there.
Playing your demo is the story of my life. I told you like my Kanye story. It wasn't a demo. It was like he played Late Registration, but we heard it before it came out in the studio because Kanye was up there. It was right before the George Bush doesn't care about black people. So a week before that, or a week or two before that, whenever. But he played us the whole album, and then everybody was like, he's like, this is Gold Digger was already out, banging single. He was like, heard him say it was gonna be the next one. I'm the one dude in the room like, I like touch this guy better. Like everybody else, like, because everybody else was like, you know, like, yes, man. Okay, dope, man. I like that. I was like, I like touch this guy much better. That's just touch this guy ended up being a single. I'm not saying because of me, but that was one eventually. Like after.
And then can we talk about Lupe with his wordplay? Like if you break down every line in Lupe's verse, like he didn't miss not one time. Like every line was every bar, it was a bar, every one bar. If you break down everything he said, like he didn't miss, like he hit everything.
Yeah. Oh,
but yeah, it was a good doc. If you guys didn't watch it, watch it. It was a good doc. I know it's tons of things on Netflix, but yeah.
We lost the bookman, Johnny Brown died.
Yeah.
The Batman came out this year. I went and saw that in the show. Yeah, enjoyed it because I'm a Batman fan. So yeah.
I still haven't watched it yet. I know it's on HBO Max. I'm just trying to prepare myself to sit still for 3 hours and watch the movie. Trying to prepare myself mentally
still
for 3 hours. Yeah.
Juicy, that all happened this year. The whole Juicy Smollett mess. Yeah.
I am not suicidal. What? He just kept, whatever he was doing too much. And then he got out and whatever.
Oh, the world famous Willie Wilson gas giveaways went down this year.
Yeah,
like around March is when gas prices.
We're going because Ukraine and Russia. Yeah,
conflict. What else? Yeah, also happened. Ukraine Russia conflict happened around March. Yeah. I'm looking for March 21st, like Willie Wilson. Yeah, around that time he started giving gas.
Because that gas was like shit. At one point,
the gas it went from like let's say $2.70 to like $4.
$5, yeah.
Like one day, literally something like that. Like went from like almost $3 to like over $4 in like one.
The highest I ever saw it was by Ari's school. This gas got to like $7.50 a gallon.
Yeah,
I was like, "What the hell?" Like $7.50 over there.
It would go up. That's why you let me get some gas now because every day it will be higher. It would make big jumps like that from like I said $2.80 to like $4.10.
Yeah, and then it might be like $4.70 after that.
Then the next day it's like over $5. It just kept
$4.80.
One day it kept jumping like that. Like so, that's when around that time Willie Wilson.
I was like, it has to bottom out because like when it was like over $6, I was like, this gotta bottom out. I said because I have to drive like 30 miles one way when I do visits for my job. I was like, this has to bottom out. I'm driving 30 miles one way. Like this has to bottom out at some point.
Of course, like the fucking the super liberal
they can whatever
the elites, like I said, like, I don't care if it goes to
I'll pay $15.
Like it's the right thing to do. Like you're a millionaire, like Jimmy Kimmel and people like that. It's like y'all can
ass down.
Regular folks can't pay no $15. Like Stephen Colbert, I'll pay $15 if that's what
regular working people. It's like
y'all on TV making millions, so of course you pay $15 a gallon, but.
Literally, Marcus and I, both of us filling up our cars, like mine would be like 80, his would be like 90 something, and we both fill it right back to back. And I'm like, we're damn near doing $200 a week, us filling up our cars. Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
And when they were doing that, it's like talking about what you're willing to pay. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that.
Mm-hmm. So like thankfully it's corrected. Things have corrected back down. So thankfully we will say that. But shout out to Willie Wilson for Good in the Hood. Shout out to Willie Wilson for that. Shout out to him.
Your guy Morris Chestnut getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I forgot that happened. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too because he's back in the headlines, of course, like him and a whole bunch of his. We're gonna get back.
Forever fine. Oh, sorry. Forever fine, Morris Chestnut.
They say about me.
And he's really nice. I said I met him at a play. He's really nice. He was really sweet. He was really play. Nice. Yeah, I was stalking. I stayed out. I stalked the play afterwards.
Didn't I get you tickets?
You did. I was stalking afterwards.
Yeah, you asked me, and I kept asking him about Tay. Say, I must really have a thing for Morris Chestnut. Yeah, you got to take the Morris Chestnut. I didn't know the name of the fucking play. So I said, Morris Chestnut. Like, man, you really thirsty for these Morris Chestnuts? Like, I'm not even going. What are you talking about?
Thank you, though, for giving me those tickets. Thank you.
Of course, now we in April. The slap heard around the world. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. G.I. Jane 2 coming soon. Oh, come on. That's mild. Yeah.
This was my phase. G.I. Jane 2. because it wasn't funny. It was corny.
Tell you, like that wasn't Chris' best work. It's like the funniest line he said was something about raw dog in the air, and then everything.
Yeah, that was funny. The raw dog in the air was funny.
Kind of corny that he said. It's like including the GI Jane line. It's like
yeah. The raw dog in the air was funny, but
that one funny line in that whole bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so. But the GI Jane, that was terrible. The movie's like 25 years old, and
yeah. We also lost Gilbert Gottfried this year. I just saw that pop. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. I was just watching How to Be a Player, and it's sad how many people we lost from that movie.
Yeah,
gone. Natalie Dessell's gone. With Max Julian's gone. Bernie Mac is gone. Like we lost a lot of those people in that movie.
Yeah. AJ Johnson, yeah.
AJ, there's a lot of that cast we lost. Yeah, it was because I was watching it about a week or two ago.
That movie was so funny, like the ad libs. Like I don't think that most of the dialogue, like
definitely wasn't scripted.
Between Bernie Mac and like everybody, I don't think Bernie Mac's dialogue was in the script at all. Like what Pierre said, the black guy.
We called you one, you beige black you beige motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Fuck you, fake pimp bitch.
I don't think none of his dialogue was in the movie. I just don't, because Bernie Mac is just amazingly funny. He was just so amazing.
No, but this he wasn't. That's
she was laughing. Beverly Johnson was laughing at him.
He's so funny, honey. She was actually laughing.
Baby, stop. She was laughing at him. She laughed.
I'm sure he just said she wasn't expecting the Badusi line, so she had to laugh at that shit. What else we got? Okay, this is kind of the baby. Okay, well, he's staying in the news. Oh, Elon Musk buying Twitter. Huge story this year. I just found that original post here.
For $44 billion, right?
$44 billion.
$billion? Mm-hmm.
Lollapalooza be returning. That came back this year, of course.
See, I thought like normalcy, like things were returning back because like things took another year off last year.
Thing that I thought, I said that I thought festivals might be done, but like, nah, they just took people a while to to get back to feeling normal.
Feeling comfortable, yeah.
The festivals are like, they packed is like, 100,000 people. It's hot. You sweating all over each other. So I said, we never going to have that again. And then we had one. So
I'm still think I'm pretty good on festivals for now.
I didn't go to this one because
I'm good on festivals for now. Yeah.
I've been to Lollapalooza, 4 times? I didn't go to this one though. So.
It's just the sweatiness. It's like,
well, I'll be in the press area, so I'm kind of away from it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
I'll take it. You out there with the folks.
Unless I go with you, yeah. But
I was in the press. Yeah. I was in the press area, so I was like kind of separated from the men.
But the sweatiness, though, it's like.
Oh, StockX. Let's go, man. Selling bullshit. Yeah, I forgot about that was the thing that happened this year. Fucking StockX. They got caught. That's why I'm glad I've never purchased from StockX, and I never will now, because like they got caught selling fakes on that move. Imagine if you spent like $1,000 for a pair of fake Jordans.
And they were L1s or whatever. Or what Stacey King said, Michael Jordan. They said Michael Jordan on them.
They roasted him. Yeah, like he bought that for like $1,000 on StockX. We got the Buffalo shooter, another crazy story that happened this year. We get into like the one that happened nearby. That's coming up in July. I'm only in May right now. I'm going through this whole year, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I get a whole episode just recapping. And then we'll touch on a couple of current things, because a couple of big things happened this week.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. But I want to recap all of this right now. Young Thug and Gunna. Hey, speaking of big stories, the RICO charges happened in May. That happened in May this year. Yeah, that was big. Yeah. The YSL scandal, that was big. Huge scandal. Let's see. Congrats to Rihanna and ASAP. Their baby was baby girl, right?
Baby boy.
Baby boy. I don't even remember. Yeah.
We finally got to see the baby. Rihanna finally showed the baby on TikTok. Yeah. She did the normal way, like a normal parent. Like she didn't. Yeah, she didn't be like, no, you have to pay me millions to see my baby. People magazine. She just, here's a TikTok video with me and my kid. She did it like that.
Mm.
Cute baby. He looks like he's a good mix of both of his parents. Like I see mostly Rihanna, but a
Rihanna,
little bit like the smile I see.
that forehead is definitely Rihanna.
Cute. He looks like his mom. But I see like around in here, his dad, like around in here, like this part is his father.
Saw that
But, like
head.
up here is like his mom,
Baby,
definitely.
yeah, saw that. Yeah,
Up here is his mom, and then like in here is his dad. So
definitely Miss Robin Fenty's baby. Yeah.
good mix of both mom and dad. Good mix. Cute baby. Good mix.
Oh, Uvalde. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Which
Like so messed up.
still
Like
like could have that didn't have to happen. Like
it didn't at all. It didn't.
messed up. Like I said, why was the door propped open and not locked and shit? And why did the cops go in for like an hour? Like, well,
And how
45.
did the one mom go in and get her kids? Like you cops, and then this mom said, "Okay, you like doing
Push
shit.
back and say,
Fuck y'all. I'm going in. I'm getting
yeah,
my kids."
y'all gonna have to shoot me or arrest me, but I'm going in. They just
The mom went in, got her kids, and got out.
Mhm.
She wasn't playing games. The mom went in. She was, as a parent, that's what you do as a parent.
Yeah. DL Hughley and Monique. I forgot they had.
Oh gosh, the beef.
I forgot all about that.
Uh,
Like she's one of like what Monique says she was a headliner and Hughley.
and who's the headliner? I think the promoter just played both of y'all. That's why they have it. The promoter played y'all both.
Yeah, you headlining. And then when
You headlined
and DL was headlining, she was like, huh? Like that's what
The promoter played y'all both. That's what happened.
Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey breaking up. That was a thing this year.
Yeah.
Shout out Creed. Creed lost his girl. With Tessa Thompson is his girl in the movie. So there you go. But Lori Harvey was his real life girl. What else we got?
R. Kelly.
Else, yeah. Funny you mentioned it. R. Kelly, another in 25 years, whatever the hell he got.
That was weird. The Beehive.
We definitely.
I can't unhear it now. The Beehive.
I forgot my guy coined that phrase. So like that's they the Beehive now. Because it's just as bad as the Beehive. The way you cape for R. Kelly is like the Beehive is real, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
Congrats to the Golden State Warriors, 2022
title.
champions. Even though they struggling like a motherfucker now,
They
but
looking like the Bulls right now. The struggle.
they're looking like the Lakers. That's what I was gonna say. But like, I'll take the Bulls.
They looking like us. Because I say like us because they have bright moments sometimes. Yeah, okay, and then they have a not so bright moment. See, like,
I think just like the Bulls. I think if the Warriors, I think are in the play-in. The Bulls are not even in the play-in. I think the Warriors are in the play-in or something like that now.
The Bulls are hovering near the
Bulls are 11, so they outside.
Yeah, they're hovering. Yeah, they're hovering.
Yeah. I think the Warriors are like 10, so they're like in the if the season ended now, the Warriors will be a play-in. The defending champions will be a play-in.
The Bulls are hovering. They're clawing for the play-in right now. The Bulls.
Oh, another big story that was controversial: Roe v. Wade.
The overturn of Roe v. Wade.
Heard that? Yeah. There's another Supreme Court. Yeah. The one that the right to keep and bear arms, the right to carry. The New York's that case went down.
Mm-hmm.
Heller, also Heller versus the gun, whatever. Yeah, that one went down. So, Highland Park. Yeah, we there now. July 4th. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is close to home. I said, but it's still not Chicago. So, like I said, we're gonna pull up the map. Chicago, not Chicago. Highland Park is not Chicago. Instead of being like, all the violence, that's not even Chicago. That's not Chicago. It's close to Chicago.
I hate how people went the other way on that shit too. When people talk about how it's nothing. Because I saw somebody, I won't say who, they posted like the nicest parts of Chicago. Yeah, here's my view of Chicago. Yeah, but shit does happen in Chicago. Don't lie. Don't act like because you live in West Loop and shit. That's like
shit happens everywhere. If you live in a metropolitan city as large as Chicago, crime happens. The third largest city in the country, crime is going to happen.
Say that Chicago is met. Here's my view. Like, now you sound like Jim Kimmel and those dipshits.
Yeah, but it's depends. But it is obviously more areas. Certain areas are more crime than others. But crime happens in large cities. It is crime just happens. If you don't want crime to happen, you need to go somewhere very rural. If you don't want crime to happen at all, go rural. and you won't run into crime.
Larry Hoover renouncing his GD affiliation. So that was that.
Yeah, that was big. Yeah, I forgot about that.
He said, "Hey, like I don't want nothing to do with them no more. They don't represent me." So that was big. Yeah.
Jeez.
What else we got? Oh, that Sesame Place. Remember that when they didn't hug the black kid? Remember that scandal?
Oh yeah,
Place parade. Yeah, when a fake Oscar the Grouch didn't want to hug the kid, which I still don't know that character.
Rosita.
Like a fake Oscar the Grouch to me. It's like
She was like, and she was like, "No, I didn't. I couldn't see." But they was like, they show her like hugging other white kids. Like when they shot the extended video, they're like the actor said that they couldn't see. So, like, what is it like? Why do people have to keep on doing train? Black people, we're here. We exist. Black people, we're going to take our children places. So, if you have racial tendencies, racial issues, then you don't need to be in a place like that. Because Black people are going to be there with their families if that was the case. But
a mass shooter that was killed by a concealed carrier in Indiana.
Oh yeah, at the mall. Yeah, I saw that one. I remember
The
that
guy
one.
with the gun story. Aaliyah Ivory, the road rage shooting. That was the girl in Chicago that got shot in road rage shooting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Rest in peace to legendary Bill Russell. We lost him.
Yeah, the legend.
First, the OG GOAT, the NBA.
11.
The first GOAT.
8 in a row. Ugh.
8 in a row, which is probably a record that
I don't think we're ever gonna see that.
2 records that won't be broken. I don't think are like were set by Russell and Chamberlain. Yeah, Will Chamberlain 100 and Bill Russell's 8 in a row. I don't think we ever see either of those.
Even Kobe, rest in peace. Even Kobe Bryant couldn't break the 100.
20 points short on his best night.
And Kobe is like
that's his best night.
Kobe was like the epitome of like, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm challenging you. Kobe was that person. And
more than like being the GOAT is like, the 68, I think is his career high. Yeah, like Jordan never even cracked 70. So like, I don't think anybody ever cracked that 100. Mm-hmm. David Robinson had like 71 like once.
And like, even what you call it, Jordan's record seems to be holding pretty steady for the playoff. His record, no one's beaten
63 his record. That
63, that's holding hard.
Yeah, that's holding. Yeah, I won't say it'll never be broken, but it has held up for like
it's held up
years. That was 80. That was the 80. We know the game. Yeah, when he's like with Bird, he's like, and Larry is on skates and shit.
Yeah, on skates. Yeah, he had Bird on some skates.
In the Boston Garden, the old Boston Garden, not the current, the rat infested one. Yeah, the original Boston Garden. Yeah, George with the ugly ass floor. You remember the one to steal my bird? The OG Boston Garden.
Rats, the baby go like yuck. Rats.
Yeah, that's what cats that played that said it'd be rat infested and shit. There was no air conditioning in that motherfucker. Yeah. Imagine playing basketball with no air conditioning. It was that's why cats hated play. I guess the Celtics were used to it, yeah, but the road teams hated coming in that building. Yeah, like these rat infested, no air conditioning, fuck the garden. Hated that place. Lil Durk, his tragic injury at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
That was Khalees, and Beyonce. That was a thing that happened.
Oh yeah, Beyonce's Renaissance. You gotta do a bit. Beyonce really.
Oh yeah, before that Beehive gets pissed off. Renaissance and Khalees saying, stealing.
You won't break my soul.
Bitch stealing my songs. Oh, that was Anna James. My bad. That's what Khalees sounded like.
You gonna break my soul.
You gonna break my soul, which is like, is that we'll get back to music? Yeah, that part was that the song of the year.
And everybody, we come. Look at you, see style, the cover challenge.
Oh, Angela Yee left the Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Yeah. So changes. So like sometimes like we say, new season changes. Yep. Mm-hmm. New season.
Nipsey Hussle got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Dope. Irv Gotti and Ashanti was a thing this year. I just saw that come up.
Jennifer Hudson got her TV show. For her talk show.
Jennifer Hudson got it to daytime. Oh yeah, Nick Cannon canceled. Jennifer Hudson got a show. Yeah, because Cannon had his show canceled. Yeah,
And Nick Cannon had more kids.
Nick.
That's every year, right?
I lost count at
Every
that
year
point.
now.
Was that this year or last year?
What year is it now? What year? That's every year now.
The tragedy that happened outside of the Jeffrey pub on Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, that was so sad.
But
they did catch the person. They did catch him.
Yeah,
I saw that they did catch.
3 guys were killed and one was severely injured.
Severely injured. Just awful.
He ran down 4 people and like 3 of them died.
Just awful. Just absolutely awful that.
Joe Biden, the student debt forgiveness, the 10 grand and or more, depending on your circumstances. This year. The Republicans challenging it. So yes. What we got? Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. I forgot that was like
yeah.
A scandal happened this year.
And then it just went away.
Yep. Like it never happened.
Right.
Weird shit.
And Tiffany was saying that it allegedly messed up her money real bad or something, she said.
Yeah, think about it. You haven't seen Tiffany Haddish since that shit. I haven't.
They fucked up her money because it was supposed to be Girls Trip 2. I believe that was supposed to be in pre-production, Girls Trip 2.
Yeah, I don't know what even happened. I don't even know if I want to see a girl. I don't want to see Jada on TV on the screen. If it's a Girls Trip 2, I won't be seeing it.
Entanglements.
I don't want to see her goofy ass.
You don't want to entangle?
I'm kind of over Jada Pinkett Smith right now. They do a different world reunion. Hopefully she's not on it like that. Which they also appeared on Breakfast Club to celebrate 35 years, like Kadeem Hardison and Jasmine Guy. Different worlds, and they celebrated their 35th year. So that was
we're old. That doesn't feel like that would start at 35. It doesn't feel like it started.
I was watching. I know it did,
but I know it did, but it just doesn't feel like
I remember episode 1 with
Hi, Denise.
Yeah, how's your summer? With Denise, she ended up moving Whitley. Her and Jaleesa weren't getting along. And so she moved in Whitley's room, and then Whitley was just weird and shit like that. So she ended up moving back with Jaleesa. I was watching it when that episode happened. I was watching that shit in '87.
But then when you look at Different World season 1 was like totally like it was like a whole another show itself, basically.
They had to do a reboot. That's why after
after Lisa Bonet left. Yeah.
Not even just Lisa Bonet, but it's more the behind the scenes stuff that because they
Debbie Allen,
was bringing in Debbie Allen, replacing the original director. Like Debbie Allen brought, because her being from a Howard alum, she's I'm gonna bring some of that authentic HBCU flavor. She's like, this is bland as hell. Like she said,
where's the stepping? Where's the stepping at?
It's like, yeah, where's the chocolate? That's why she brought Kimberly Reese in. It's like, cause they go every first season outside of Dawn Lewis, every chick on that show was light skinned. Think about that. It's like, she's like, where the chocolate girls at? So that's why she brought in.
Backed away. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because like that was one thing she looked at. She wanted, let's bring a chocolate sister and Charnel Brown is that she's chocolate
sister. And she was bad too because like she was smart, like she was pretty. Yeah, she was bad.
Girl be like the package.
Yeah, she was bad. Yeah, she was bad. So everybody wanted.
She's a medical student and shit. Yeah,
everybody wanted Kimberly Reese. She was bad. Yeah.
Even Dwayne's mama, Patti LaBelle, liked her. She's like, that's who you should be hollering. She didn't like Whitley. So that's
Miss Thing. Whitley was Miss Thing.
You need Kimberly Reese. Like that's what she wanted. She's like, that's who I want for you. Like, not that Miss Thing. You need to get with her. She's like, you like Kimberly Reese.
I'm going to go back and watch some old Different Worlds now because
I think they're on Peacock, possibly. They're on some one of the streams.
I think they're on HBO Max. I think it's HBO.
Okay, it's one.
It's HBO Max. I think
the streaming start running together after a while.
Yeah, they do. They like
start doing this. You might be right, yeah. But they got all 6 seasons like streaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them.
Season 1, season 2 is almost like season 1 because they had to do
it is. It was because they rebooted.
Because Debbie Allen wanted to keep Melissa Bonet. Cosby shut that down because like this is when she got her and Lenny Kravitz. She was pregnant with Zoe.
Zoe
circles back to the Batman again. She plays Catwoman in the Batman movie.
She said Lisa's pregnant. Denise is not.
Because like Debbie Allen was going to use her, so that'd be interesting to have a college student, pregnant. Yeah, I can work.
It happens.
Yeah, That would have been a great storyline. Show how she's dealing with it, and like with the parents she got. Imagine Claire Huxtable. Yeah, you pregnant? Like that'd been a
Pregnant
great
child?
storyline. It's like, yeah, pregnant child. And Cliff Huxtable like trying to find out, go after the father. It's like it'd have been a great story. Trying to find the guy. Yeah, that would have been a great.
In the shotgun ready.
Mm-hmm. Huxtable looking for the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Cosby didn't want that shit. So then he just said I'm taking her and putting her back on the Cosby.
Everybody was versional in 90s sitcoms, and
that's what shout out my guy Hood Prim from Hood Cinema.
Everybody was a virgin. Everybody had one sex partner before. It was just your only person that you married and you had sex on your wedding,
or even grammar school sweetheart in some cases.
Yeah. We're looking at you, Corey and Topanga. We're looking at you guys. Where they dated when they were like 3 or whatever. They've been together.
Laura, yeah.
Like, come on now. Everybody you don't meet your mate when you're like 5 and stay with them forever. You don't do that.
Shit, yeah.
I mean, if you do that's great. I'm not knocking it.
It's couples that have been together since they were kids, but that's very rare. Like most of the time, you gotta. What's the old saying where you gotta kiss a couple to find your prince? It's like, yeah, that's for women. I'm
thinking about people I met in college. Ew, guys I dealt with in college. Ew, no shade, but ew.
Remember one guy after college? Yeah, he had shit for brains.
Even after college, ew, right after college.
And I'll leave it at that. Body Pippin, yeah, Larsa. Marcus, I just saw the Body
with Marcus Jordan.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah, still wasn't confirmed, but allegedly he started Body Pippin and Marcus Jordan dating.
Lee Beasley already smashed her down, so he almost lost his wife and his baby for her. He had to go back home and beg his wife back.
Queen Elizabeth died this year. That was a big one.
Yeah, that was a big one.
What else we got? Post Malone when he like almost killed himself.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was scary.
Yeah,
but the fact that he got up and kept on going, it's like what?
Yeah, like he partially finished the show. He did, I think, 3 more songs, like, and then after that, yeah, with half his ribs, Brooks, he fell through the stage.
He fractured ribs.
Entire like left side was like fucked up, so because he fell through the stage or something like that.
Oh my god,
that was big. Brett Favre happened this year.
What about the money Brett Favre stole?
You don't even know what he did. It's like, because like technically he didn't steal, like he was given stolen money. That's the story. Yeah. The governor stole the money, but he gave Brett Favre the money to like
his cut. That's what happened. He took his cut of stolen funds.
That guy stole it, but he received.
He took his cut. He took his cut of stolen funds.
Yeah, because like he's Brett Favre. He's like, how could he steal government funds? He's not in the government.
Yeah.
The other guy, like he stole the money, but he gave the money to Brett Favre. That's the story. At least you gotta be a fact straight before you talk about Brett Favre. Like, that's where it was. Like he received stolen money. That's what it. That's like, what it was. Like somebody robbed a bank and then gave you like a part of it.
Gave you a cut. Yeah, you got a cut.
That's what he did basically. Ime Udoka and Adam Levine, they both had sex scandals around the same time.
Adam Levine's like, your wife is pregnant. You have a beautiful wife who's pregnant. It's like, what are you doing? Guys are dumb. Guys are dumb. And then, like we said, like most guys, Nia Long was a lot of guys I know that was their 90s crush. Their celebrity crush was Nia Long. And yeah, what are you doing, you May? Just dumb.
The Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix series, which I didn't watch.
I didn't watch it yet, but I mean, I kind of wanted to just see like what the voice, because they said that it did give a voice to the video. They said the way that it was like shot, they said it was done where they had a voice, and you got to see like their backstory.
I have to quote Paul Rubens at the end of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, I don't have I lived it. Some stuff
we did kind of live it because we were close to Milwaukee. So
the story was big in these parts. And some of the victims came from Illinois too. So that was
because it was right there. Milwaukee is across the border. It's right there across the street from us. So
Kenan Thompson's wife dating Chris Redd is from
Messing, what's it called? Messinel is what you call it. Messinel.
We lost Coolio this year as well too.
Yeah.
White Lives Matter. Kanye and Candace Owens rocking a White Lives Matter shirts that happened this year.
I noticed that Candace distances herself now from Kanye now.
All of the weird shit. Like she was the White Lives Matter. She was fine with that, with all of the anti-Semitic.
Then she said.
All of that shit is like, okay, yeah. Saying Hitler wasn't that bad. Like she's okay. Like I can't fuck with this dude anymore.
It's like Dave Chappelle said, they. People know what lines to cross, and certain lines, and you cross certain lines, people can talk that shit and say, yeah, I'm badass. I ain't scared of nobody. Da, 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 da. A certain line gets crossed, and you go like this.
Yeah.
You back away. Yeah, but she ain't been kicking it too tough with Kanye since then. And he's not a billionaire anymore or whatever. He got dropped by Adidas.
Which I still may or may not have been self-inflicted, all of that. Yeah. Because Adidas dropped him, Balenciaga dropped him with their scandals. Yeah. Their child sex scandal was allegedly whatever with Balenciaga. I wouldn't wear that crap anyway because it looks like shit. But yeah.
But for two reasons I went away. It looks like shit. I'm not paying thousands and thousands of dollars on that ugly stuff. I'm not doing that. But
Candace Owens documentary about BLM, that was this year. Which I watched. Yeah. It's a lot of interesting stuff in it, yeah. And I'll leave it at that.
Kyrie Irving's tweeting.
We getting there. We almost there. We're in October.
Okay.
Dikembe Mutombo, he had brain surgery. The good brother Dikembe.
I just love him on the Geico commercial. No. He hit the cereal exploded. The mom was like, "Who is that guy?" She's like, "Why he got the cereal?" I said, Mutombo, he blocked you. And he would go, no, he blocked you. And then mom didn't get it. So then I was like, okay, never mind.
Tom Brady dating Angela Rye. I forgot that happened this year.
What?
Not Tom Brady, Jalen Rose. Tom Brady and Giselle divorced. Jalen Rose dating Angela. I'm missing stories up here.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Angela Rye and Tom Brady and Giselle getting divorced. That happened around the same time. That's why I had Tom Brady on my brain. Jalen Rose dating Angela Rye and Brady and Giselle getting a divorce.
I totally forgot about that.
What else am I looking at? DK Academics on Fresh Fit. This big act is here. I forgot. Arguing with the girl because like she had a deep voice and she roasted him for being fat and shit.
Her voice was she had a Glorilla voice.
I'm F-R-E-E.
Talking about him being a fat nigga. Because she basically was like, yeah, I can't do nothing about my voice. You
can go to jail.
So your fatness is a choice. It's like, yeah, like the voice.
You can hop on that Peloton. That's what she told me.
You being fat, you can fix that. Yeah, like the voice, you can't do nothing about it. Rest in peace. We lost Takeoff this year. Sad. That was
very sad and senseless. Senseless, sad. He and B-Rock too. We lost. Yeah.
B-Rock.
It's senseless shootings. Like that was just. Oh my gosh. Just sad.
Kyrie Irving, I'm here now. Yeah, that
with the tweet.
Yeah, with the and when the Hebrew Israelites surrounded the Barclays Center.
And I still stand 10 toes down on this. Kyrie may or may not even have watched the documentary. I keep on saying
because I tried watching it and it was like it sucked to me. It was like boring. I tried to watch it. It was on Prime, and I tried to watch it. Like, this sucks, man. I got like 20 minutes in, and then said, I'm not watching this shit.
He gave the fact that he gave no context. That's why I'm like, did he even watch it?
It's also an Audible that I downloaded to. I use one of my credits for it. I still haven't even started listening to it because I have it on my iPad right now. That's Audible. I haven't even started listening to it because the documentary was just dull. I was like,
I keep on saying that he may or may not watch it because, like I said, the fact that he gave no context. That's why I say that he gave no context. So he just tweeted a picture of it and said nothing. He didn't say, "Damn, this is the truth," or he didn't say crazy shit here. What y'all think? He did nothing like that.
Wakanda Forever came out this year. Black Panther.
I was about to hit that.
Yeah.
Raise some money for RE School with that. That's why I waited to go see it because like RE School did a fundraiser with that movie. So yeah.
Donald Trump announced his upcoming 2024 presidential run. Yeah, he did as well too. whose campaign is going to be crazier, Ye or Trump's?
Both of them. Both of them. Well, they both Geminis and they're both, egos with Geminis with egos. So that's what you're doing.
That's why Kanye liked Trump, because he saw a lot of himself in that mother. That's why he's like,
I love this man. The way
it's my guy. I think he saw a lot of himself.
When Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up. As you said, I had to go circle back to that. So 100 Goons won't be going to SNL because he quit SNL. Now he's not even with her no more. So
Davidson left SNL. A whole lot of exits. Yeah, like Kate McKinnon left.
Yeah, they have mass exodus.
Bryant, yeah, Chris Redd, yeah, which now makes sense why he left the show.
Well, he was in his wife, so I mean, you can't be.
You can't work with a
be on the show, and
wife,
that's kind of messy.
Morris Day and the Time getting honored at the 2022 Soul Train Awards.
I'm sorry, I was doing the walk.
Yep. Kanye, the $200,000 child support payments to Kim, which was controversial because she's a billionaire. If you're making that much, should you get like that? that was a big story when that happened. It's like, does a billionaire even need child support? Let alone 200,000.
She got 4 of your kids, got you for 18 years.
Will Smith emancipation, which we talked about. Brittany Griner getting exchanged for Victor Boat, better known as the Merchant of Death. That happened a couple weeks ago. The P-Hive album with R. Kelly.
The album. That was I was pregnant with Khalil when I heard I admit it. So I mean,
Kyrie Irving getting dropped by Nike. And let's get back to our currents. Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez found guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah. We talked about how she admitted in court last week to them having
that they were sexually involved.
It's we weren't a couple, but we did have a sexual relationship. So
I still say she was embarrassed because he was short. That's just my thing. Or why would you not admit it? Because he's short and she was embarrassed that he was short. That's why she didn't want to say that he hit.
Gunna took his plea deal. I'm gonna finish up all of the old shit before we get to the current. Yeah. The MVP trophy being named after Jordan. We just talked about that last week.
Go.
Now let's talk about Tory Lanez dumbass. I wonder how much time he's gonna get. Yeah, you saw his family outside the court.
Yeah, he looked just like his father because his father has the long beard. He looks just like his father without the beard.
Version of Tory Lanez.
Yeah, because I was looking who, and I'm oh, he looked just like his daddy. He looked just like him with his dad got the beard. He looked just like his daddy. Yeah. And he was being extra emotional. His father. I don't know. They would say he might get deported now, so he faced deportation.
That's how it is when you go. If you're an immigrant and you get convicted, you should get deported. I think.
I got deported.
Yeah,
he got deported. Yeah,
I think that's how it should be. Yeah.
So he might be going back to Canada.
Mm-hmm. As Alan Thicke didn't want to.
Alan Thicke said, "I'm not going back to Canada."
He didn't get in those trade. He wasn't going back to Canada.
He said, "I'm not going back." You think I should say that was Robin just shaking his shade? It was Robin just.
It was Alan Thicke may or may not even say it. That might have been Robin Thicke. Just his. I think he was. Let me tell what I'm talking about. I interviewed Robin Thicke years ago. We talked about Alan Thicke, and he did his father's voice saying, "Yes, I'm not going back to Canada," because he's talking about how he had to make it in Hollywood. Otherwise, he'd have to go back to Canada. He's like.
That's it. I'm not going back to Canada. He did.
And then I started making fun of his voice too. It became yes, and Alan Thicke. I started doing the voice.
So Robin looked just he stole his
classic. Yeah,
he stole his dad's whole face. He looked exactly like his father. He stole his father's entire face.
Mm. So, what do you think about Meg Thee Stallion? I mean, not Meg Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez getting found guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what I say. The whole thing was just dumb. It could have been avoided. The whole whatever happened. Shots were fired.
Guns are involved. Yeah,
shots were fired. We don't know who shot who.
Yeah, and she did get shot. Yeah. Cooler heads got to prevail, when guns are involved.
Exactly.
As a gun carrier, yeah, you can't. Yeah. once you pull that trigger, that changes everything.
Exactly.
Pulling the trigger should be your last resort. Like that's what most people don't realize about. If you carry a gun, like ask any guns owner, you don't want to shoot your gun. It's like
Right.
gun owners just go around like Yosemite Sam wanting to fire their guns.
Yeah.
Or
Or the rich Texan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, pal. You think that's like what gun owners are? Like, no, it's like gun owners are the opposite. It's like you don't ever want to. Like I say, only place I'll ever want to shoot my gun is through sheets of paper at a gun range.
At the range, yeah.
That's the best case scenario. If you don't have to use your shit in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's like what you want to do. Ideally, if you have to use it out in the work, because then it gets shit like this happens when you have to pull your gun out. But Tory Lane's goofy ass. What else did we have for this week? I know we talk about this is the best man final chapter.
We can hit that real quick.
We'll wrap it up with that. Since we wrap it up.
I enjoyed it. Like I watched it because like once I saw that it was okay, it's available. So let me go before people start running their mouths and giving spoilers and ruining it for everybody. I was like, let me watch it. And I did watch like the first half and then I watched the second half this next day. So I was able to get through all 8 episodes.
I watched the first episode, but you can go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, it was really good. Like it's 8 episodes. And it basically chronicles what happened after
It's after
Best Man Holiday. Yeah. After Monica, after Mia passed. I'm saying the actor's real name after Mia passed away in Best Man Holiday.
You didn't call her Ebony. That's what a lot of people
Ebony.
It'll always be Ebony to some folks.
So that's where it chronicles. It starts there after and just shows like the aftermath of like what the gang gets up to, how their careers are, right where their careers are going, how their family life is going.
So I'm tripping about Harper being the best man. That's a thing.
Yeah, like he was in his feelings. Because merch is merch. And a thing that like I have to say about the best man, just the fact that we still care about this franchise 25 years later, damn near. It was a great franchise. Like it's going to forever be that for the culture. It's forever going to be part of the Black culture, part of our moment. I remember seeing The Best Man. I was a freshman in college and we went to the show to go see it. When I was away from school.
I think when it came out.
99, yeah. I was a freshman in college and we went to the show. We saw Morris Chestnut. We were like, he came on the screen. We were screaming for Morris Chestnut. But the whole just vibe of the movie and just the whole characters, like you really feel these characters. You really want to see what's going to happen between Jordan and Harper. Are they going to finally do the deed? Are you going to, you want to see what's going to happen. Shelby and Quentin, what's going to happen with Shelby and Quentin? Merch, does he finally get a set? Does he finally grow a pair? You want to know what happened to the characters. And I have to say that The Best Man, I will put them against any cast. They are probably some of the best looking casts ever because all of them are just strikingly beautiful people. All of them are great looking people. So I would say they're like an attractive cast. They all can act. The writing was great. The directing was great. Everything about the series I liked. So I won't spoil it because it's still semi-new or whatever, but
just dropped on the 22nd. So
yeah, it's still semi-new. So I would say I would give it these 2 thumbs. I would say it's
the kid
it's good.
I don't think Babe didn't like it too much. She was I don't think she saw The Best Man Holiday. So like
okay, so maybe that's why.
So yeah, she was I had explained like certain shit. She wasn't
like filling in the gaps about things.
That's like so we did watch the first episode. I might try to watch the rest just because I want to see how it ends.
Yeah, so as you like start going, and you'd be like, it's gonna do like that. It's gonna, be some like the meme with Marseille Martin. The meme with her like that. The meme with her doing like that is gonna be.
I think she won the award and she didn't know she was. I think that's what it is. Was that the one from the award show? That the meme?
Oh, when she was on, that was from Blackish.
It had to be on the TV show because she made that.
Blackish when she did
that. She probably was making fun of her meme at the award show. Now I think about she won, so she was like, "Really, I won!" Like, so she probably was making fun of the meme from the TV show when she did.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. So Well, we're just about done. We're a couple of quick hot takes here. Harvey Weinstein, guilty again.
Guilty.
Another says another 25 years for that. He's never getting out, bitch.
He's never getting out. And
You
then his
already
health
got 20
sucks.
you already got 23 years for like the other charges.
Isn't he like half blind or something? Or
He's on a
his
walker.
health is really failing. His health is really bad.
He was like when he was like going through the first trial, he was on a walker the whole
On a walker, yeah. His health, like he instantly got like, because at first I thought he was like, is he doing this for sympathy? But no, I just think that when you do so much, when you do so much evil, it eventually catches up with you. When you just are truly evil, it hits you like a ton of bricks. That's what happens.
Surprised he hasn't died already.
Right. So,
and quick funny one day, you saw the controversy with Derrick Rose. He saw his wife and his baby mama with the matching Christmas pajamas.
I didn't see that. What? God, I didn't see that.
They had the same pajamas on at the they were holiday doing family time.
Yeah, they probably.
And the baby mama had the same one. So maybe they would set up like Alicia Keys and it could be
It's
like
called co-parenting. It's like, okay, just because your relationship, that's called being an adult. So your relationship,
the wife and the baby mama might not hate each other. It's like like she has a child with him, so she's gonna be around like his baby's mom.
PJ, because PJ's what, about 12 now?
Yeah,
12, 13 maybe.
PJ, he's getting old looking.
He's about 12 or 13.
Like his dad now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks
He's
just
got the locks now too. Like he looks like his dad.
when they showed him like whose kids is, they showed me he like did the shot. We like Derrick Rose, like that's his kid all day.
He got the locks like Rose now too.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, because then I was just here for the comments. Like half the people got it, the other half were like it was some bullshit, And then some people said what you said, just like y'all, just because they not together, don't mean they have to
You
hate.
don't have to hate the person. Your relationship didn't work with them, but you guys are bonded together forever by this child. So act like adults.
And I forgot to mention personal story for you and Marcus that happened this year. Got your home. We didn't even mention that. Yeah. There we go. That was a big one for you all. And I think that's how I'll end it, like that.
Yes.
Not another damn podcast. Our 2022 wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
That was skills. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show us some love? First, definitely appreciate you supporting Not Another Damn
Thank
Podcast,
you.
episode 291. All these 2 years. You want to support us further? Give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review all your platforms. Talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, TLC Talk Radio. What's up, Tasha?
Hey, girl.
YouTube and your Amazon Alexa devices. You can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well. You know what to do.
And you can check me out at MSIMAH626 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, SCR8GULLEY1 on Twitter, SCR8GULLEY7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page. Check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs. And for your video production needs, check out straightgullyproductions.com.
Well, I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.